start.
All right.
Alrighty. So, Zephyr,
Hello.
you awaken in your bedchambers.
My massive bed.
Yes. Which, as you recall, is a slightly more to scale now. And you are awakened by a knock on the door.
That's fair. How long have I been here now?
You have been in the Feywild for what you can estimate to be 70 days.
70 days? So I've been here for over... Oh god, okay. Alright. Have I been aging as, like, noticeably?
Given the fact that
Just
in
quick
70
questions.
days you would not have aged significantly in the real world, you
Can't tell,
would
really?
not notice any significant difference here, even if it was twice as fast.
Alright. Alright. Then I do the same as usual. I tell the person to come in.
The slight shape of Shamara enters your room. Shamara is the fawn, if you remember. And
The satyr?
yes. And bows slightly to you. Master Huntress.
I get up?
It is time for your appointment.
Of course.
Now, the appointment in which she is referencing, you are aware, is your weekly bout with a strange and magnificent creature. That the
Oh, now it's
Archangel-
weekly? Okay. Instead of the daily killings? Got it. Alright. Okay. Lead on then. I assume that
Yes.
she's the one who takes me there?
Yes. And she leads you down a set of winding corridors, which, as you know, are far too familiar. And you emerge into a round arena, which is 30 feet in diameter.
Okay. Ooh.
And standing at the other side of the arena where your opponent usually stands is a tall figure of over 7 feet in height, wearing hunter's leathers.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And a horned helm.
So I have to fight one of the masters, huh?
Yes.
Is that what it looks like?
Yes.
Okay.
You can tell from the horns on the helm that this is one of the lieutenants of the hunt, Ferris, you believe. The somewhat bestial-looking man with a shaggy mane of hair.
Yeah.
He stands there with a spear out, placed solidly on the floor, and he seems very cavalier.
I mean, he's a Fey. What can I say? Alright. So I assume battle positions is what he wants from me.
Alright. Yes. You move over to your regular spot, which is slightly to the left of the opening. You move 10 feet to the left of the opening, and the opening closes behind you. And simultaneously, as the opening closes, the Earl King steps out onto a balcony 20 feet above. And the hunter across from you bows slightly.
Okay. I'll take out my bow. I'll bow.
All right. And with that, roll initiative.
D20 go. Okay. Ooh, 14. A goo. Right. I assume I've also had ample time to blood right my bow, which is what I have done.
Yes. All right.
Lightning damage my bow. I gotta. Ooh, my dice. I don't have my dice out.
You may go first.
Okay. Un momento. Hup. I did not take my dice out from my hidey hole. Okay, so let's just start this off with so my Eldritch Blast, right? Just to get this corrected. If I attack through my bow, I can if I spell attack through my bow, does that count as an attack or a spell attack?
A spell attack.
Okay, good. Good.
The bow simply acts as a spellcasting focus.
Okay. Good to know. In which case, oh god. My bow. How far away is he from me?
30 feet.
30 feet. So he's too close. Well, not too close for my bow, is he?
Not if you Eldritch Blast.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, no, normal range is out to 150. So yeah, this is good. This will work. Okay. I'm just gonna shoot him twice with normal arrows for
Roll
once. And I have extra attack, so I'm gonna attack twice.
All right, roll attack.
That's a. My bow is a normal. Like it's not a plus, is it?
You should have it written down.
I don't have the actual bow stats on Roll20.
Okay, it is a +2.
+2? Okay, so 17 and over 20 for both attack rolls.
One hits.
One hits? Shit. Okay, that's a solid 4 lightning and 7 piercing.
All right. You see the arrow fly true into the left shoulder of the hunter.
The bow itself doesn't do more than a D8, does it?
No, it does not.
Okay.
And with that, it will go to him. And he slams his spear forcefully on the ground as a hulking blue wolf rises from the ground.
Oh, that's fair. Shibboleth is a thing. Oh, boy. Okay.
And he then hurls a spear at you.
Alright. No, no spell?
No.
Okay. I have a feeling his AC is like at least is like 2 or 3 above me, which is gonna suck.
And his spear flies a bit to the left and impacts the wall behind you, sinking deeply into it.
Okay.
And that is his turn.
Alright. And once again, just to get this clear, if I Eldritch Blast, my right damage procs?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Let's Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Roll to hit.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast and Blood Curse of Mutual Suffering.
Alright. Is there spell save DC to that?
Nope. That's the one where if I take damage, he takes half of it in necrotic.
Okay.
Oh, scheisse. That's a 14 and a 20 something. 23.
Alright, one hits.
Oh, goo. Okay. That's 12. A 12. And then a shibboleth. He can do stuff.
You have to bonus action summon him.
Oh, I didn't have him summoned? Why didn't I have him summoned?
Because it just woke up.
Okay. That's fair. End turn.
Did you use your bonus action to blood red?
Yeah, I blood cursed him.
Blood cursed him with the bonus action. Just double check. Alright. And with that, it's going to go back to the hunter. And he is going to bonus action, pull his spear back to him. And then point at you and mutter something in Sylvan, which you actually now fairly catch. And it is, fear the doom that comes with the hunt.
Oh, not menacing at all. That's
and
fine.
Make a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh man. Ah. Wait, I have something for this, don't I? I better. I bet I do, but I don't know what it is. So
Is it your spell turning? Spell rend?
that spell rend is if it's a spell attack toward me.
Okay.
This is a saving throw.
Yes.
So no, I can't do anything. 13.
Alright. You now are terrified of the hunter.
Ah.
You feel an impending sense of doom and are seeing shadows on the edges of your vision, as if you are being chased by unseen hounds.
Also, by the way, Hound of the Hunt says following the long rest I can summon the dog.
Mhm.
So it wouldn't really be an action. It'd just be after I wake up, I can be like, "Hello, hello, puppy."
Yes, normally.
Okay.
But you did not say, hello, puppy.
But
Summoning is still, you have to consciously do it. It's not like...
yeah, but I assume that I just do it every time. Because there's no reason not to summon said puppy. Alright, alright. Okay. You're really fucking pulling this one, huh? Alright, so I'm feared. Is this like I have to run away fear, or is this I can't move toward him fear?
This is... You
What kind of fear
can't
is
move
this?
toward him, fear.
Okay.
And
I have disadvantage attacking him.
Yes, you have disadvantage on attacks against him.
Fuck.
Until you are damaged.
Oh, until he hits me.
Yes.
Okay.
And with that, the hound runs forward and barks and growls viciously at you. And that's it.
Alright, buddy.
And now it is your turn.
I'm gonna move between. I'm gonna position myself where the dog and him are in a line from me. Right?
Alright.
And fucking lightning bolt.
Alright.
I don't have to make an attack, it's a dex save.
Yes. What is the DC on that?
Not very high. 13.
Alright. Well, you see the blue fiery canine takes the full brunt of your lightning bolt.
Okay.
As the hunter deftly moves out of the way.
I still hurt him though, so the damage roll was 20. So the
He takes 10
wolf
damage.
takes the full amount, and he takes half.
Oh, the wolf takes more than that. He critically failed.
Oh, okay. Booyakasha.
So you notice that the wolf is now convulsing on the ground. Due to the after effects of your lightning bolt. And the hunter is now very angry. And with that, is that going to be EOT, or are you going to bonus action?
I'm trying to figure that out. Because I leveled up. I leveled up at the end of the last session, right?
You are level 6.
Yeah. I'm... Ah.
My apologies.
I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike.
Alright.
As a bonus action.
Alright.
Which it doesn't do anything right now until I hit him. So.
Alright.
It is a concentration spell, by the way.
Alright. And with that, you hear the hunter say something else in Sylvan.
Ah, man, hold on. 1 second. I gotta use the bathroom.
Damn it, Tony.
Alright, let's hear it.
The hunter says, pride often leads to simple mistakes.
Oh
And
boy.
he hurls his spear once more. Does a 19 break armor class?
I told you, yeah. If his AC is 18, if his AC is 18, it's still 2 above mine. You know what my AC is, you bastard. Okay, so fucking what it hits me. This is one of the tinkiest characters I've ever played. I can take it.
You take 18 damage.
Okay. Okay, I see. I'm gonna cry about that now.
And let's see. The wolf is still convulsing on the ground.
Okay.
Your turn.
I have to make a spell save. Cause I'm concentrating on the thing. So 18, I have to roll a 10 on my con save. I rolled a 16, so there we go. Hey ho.
There you go. You're maintaining your concentration. You are no longer feared.
Go. Cool, because he hit me. Awesome. In which case, I'm going to bonus action summon my puppo.
Alright. Shibboleth rises from the ground and is notably larger than the hunter's wolf.
Hello? Do I know this guy? I've met this guy, right?
Yes, you have.
Alright, then I just say my apologies, and I'm gonna double attack him with my bow normally.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I can proc my ensnaring strike.
Alright.
So roll to attack. That's a 19 and a 14.
One hits.
One hits. That's all I need. That's all I fucking need. So, ensnaring strike is a first level spell, but I cast it at 3rd level because I'm a warlock, which means an extra 3 d6. Okay, so normal attack. Let's just roll that first. That's 10 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 lightning.
Mm-hmm.
And then... So, do you know what the spell does? Ensnaring strike?
Read it off to me.
The next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, vines appear and the target must make a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Okay, what's the DC? 13?
13. While restrained, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of every turn.
Okay. But in this case, it's 3d6, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. $17.
Shit. That's some bullshit.
The hunter nimbly dodges the vines rising from the ground.
I'm gonna put my d6s away then.
Okay. With a sharp laugh.
Shibboleth moves after me, right?
Shibboleth moves on your initiative.
Okay, yeah, so he gets to move and attack because we're within 30 feet of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And his damage is nothing to laugh about. Yeah, just 1 attack.
Yes, and because he is not within 5 feet of you, he will not gain advantage.
That's that's a 19 total.
Alright, he hits.
God damn it. Okay. So
What is the strength save on Shib?
16.
16.
Yeah.
He saves.
Whew. And he takes 9 damage.
Alright.
3. Actually, well, no. It's funny. It's 1 piercing, 2 fire, 3 cold, and then an extra 3 piercing.
Mm-hmm. So he takes 1 fire and 1 cold.
Yeah. And then 4 piercing.
And then 4 piercing. So 7 damage.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
Alright. And with that, the hunter is going to very calmly get into a kneeling stance where one knee is on the ground and the other foot is firmly placed on the ground. And he is going to summon a bow.
Okay. Okay.
And you see him begin to draw it back and place his spear in it. And the wolf is going to roll. And he succeeds the save on the lightning damage, and the wolf is now up. However, it used an action to do so. So, that will be his turn.
Okay. Remember, when he did hit me, he took half of that. By the way. Alright, let's keep fucking swinging. Eldritch Blast twice and Shibboleth.
Alright.
Well, not Eldritch Blast twice, it's just, you know, I can cast it.
Yes.
And finger guns.
Yep.
Fuck! 2 misses. That's a 1 and a 4.
Oh, a 1.
Yeah.
Roll a flat d20 for me.
That's fun. That's a 10.
Alright.
The 1 less than 11.
Yes. You see one of your Eldritch Blasts fly wide and hit Shibboleth just as he's pouncing to bite.
That's fair.
So roll Shibboleth's attack with disadvantage. Or did you already roll his attack?
I have not.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember some stuff. It's been a little bit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, let's just roll for attack for sure then. Disadvantage?
Yep.
That's fair. That's fine. I rolled a 16 and a 17, so that's plus like 7.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So that's still over 20.
Yes, it is.
Oh, good lord. He's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna go for the big dude.
All right.
Oh,
Roll damage.
Mm-hmm. 6 plus 3 piercing, so 9 piercing. 1 fire, 4 cold.
Okay. What's the total?
9, 1, so 14. But if he's
All right.
resistant to
He is.
that, then it'd be 12.
So, 12. Okay. And where's Shibboleth biting him?
Well, he's gotta make another strength save, so I'm assuming just full body tackle.
Okay. And what's the strength save on that?
16.
Yeah. So he rolled a 14 plus 2 is 16.
Okay.
I just wanted to check and make sure. Double check it. Because I was like, if it's 17, he's kind of boned. Okay. And so you see Shibboleth attempt to topple the hunter. And Shibboleth kind of slides off a bit and latches onto the hunter's arm. And in the moment before Shibboleth bites down, you see the hunter's bracer writhe and thicken. And you feel that Shibboleth's bite should have dealt more damage.
Okay. Alright. I see you.
You see the hunter draw back his bow to a great distance as the limbs of it flex and screech, and he looses the mighty spear. And it flies swiftly, piercing the wall directly next to your head.
That's fair.
And roll dexterity.
Save? Check.
Check.
Alright. Fuck, that's cocked. Okay, 13.
As you hear a crunching, crackling sound, you swiftly move to the right just as a large rock falls from the wall and shatters upon the ground. And with that, the wolf is going to attempt to attack you.
Okay.
And is still trying to recover from the lightning blast that disabled it moments ago, and unfortunately does not have its bearings yet.
Someone gave this guy a bad dog.
with that, it will go to you.
All right. All I got left to do right now is to just fucking hit him.
All right, roll for it.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Okay, so 21 and 23.
Both hit.
And that's some view, and okay. So first hit does 8 force, 6 lightning.
Mm-hmm.
And the second hit does 4 force, 6 lightning.
All right, all together.
Fuck, I wasn't keeping track. I was just telling you the numbers. It's 12.
8 force, 4 lightning, and 4 force, 4 lightning, right?
Yeah. Well, I rolled 6 on lightning both times, so it's 12 lightning.
Okay, so
No, it'd be 10 lightning, and then 12 force.
22.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. And Shibboleth. Don't fail me now. We need to. This should be it, honestly. Fuck, that's a 3.
You notice he's not looking as confident as he was when he first stepped in. He's kind of bloody. He's got some bite wounds. He's got a couple arrow wounds, and a hole burnt in his leathers from eldritch blasts. And with that, you see him once again draw back his mighty bow.
I assume he's like, it gives him disadvantage, right? But it hurts a lot more if it hits. That's kind of what I'm getting from this.
And once again looses a mighty bolt. And it hits.
Finally, fuck. Let the pain come. What are we dealing with?
You take 30 damage.
Ooh, solid. I like it.
And are impaled and stuck to the wall.
Okay. That's fair. Let's fucking do this.
It is going to be a constitution check for you to remove from the arrow.
Once again, mutual suffering. Eat it. Okay. Um.
What's your plan, big guy?
Trying to think. Give me a second.
No problem.
All right. Well. Yeah, best I can do right now is just to let Shibboleth attack and get me the fuck out of here. So, it's a con save?
Yes.
That fell. Goodbye, dice. That's a 20. Dirty 20.
All right. Screaming in agony, you slide yourself off of the spear.
Eat it!
And given the fact that you rolled a 20, even if it is a dirty 20, you will not take damage from removing yourself from the spear.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move... Is the dog still in melee with me?
The dog?
The
It
enemy
is within
puppo?
melee range, yes.
Ah, shit. I assume that was my action.
Yes.
Alright. Alright. Shibboleth is just gonna attack then. Yeah, that's all. That's the best I can do right now. Come on, buddy, don't let me down. Ah! Okay. I don't... 18. If your AC is 19, I will fucking... I will hurt you.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. His AC at the beginning of the fight was 18.
Okay, so he has bracers of bullshit. Got it. Uh-huh.
The bracers he is wearing are bracers of the wild beast,
Okay.
which he can expend a charge, which there's one charge on there. And for 1 minute, he has a +1 to AC.
Okay. Alright.
I'm sorry.
That's cool. That's cool. It's fine. It's fine. People lose. Maybe.
And with
I might
that,
still have a chance. I don't know if he fucks up. I knew I should have. I knew I should have moved forward though.
In all honesty, the way the javelin shot
Oh, keep going. Let's go.
is okay. With that, he is going to reach into his cloak and pull out a dagger. The dagger is wickedly curved and serrated. And
Oh, he's gonna John Wick my dog, is he?
strange markings.
Ugh. Better not John Wick my dog.
And he is going to make an attack roll against Shibboleth.
Okay. His AC is a 16.
He rolled an 18.
Okay. That's fine. Shibboleth is tankier, is almost as tanky as I am. So let's fucking do it.
And Shibboleth takes 12 damage. And do me a favor.
Yeah.
Roll a charisma save for Shibboleth.
Oh man, why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do me like this? Is he? Hold on. Is he just as? Does he have the same proficiency as I do for saving throws?
Yes.
Well, okay, but then we both suck. That's that's a 13.
A 13?
Because he has -2. What do you want from me, man?
It's fine, he succeeds.
Oh god.
He succeeds exactly. And with that, he is going to pull a pendant out from underneath his leathers. The pendant has an eye in it. The eye of some reptile, it looks like, based on the pupils.
Okay.
And that is going to be his turn.
Fuck it, man. All attacks. Yeah, just attack.
Attack.
Eldritch Blast. Oh, you're fucking me. Well, neither of those are gonna be a 20. I don't know what you want from me. So both of those miss.
A 19 will hit.
No, I rolled 2 7s.
Oh,
I don't know what you want from me, man.
all right.
And Shibboleth. That's cocked. That's okay. Jesus. That's a 24.
All right, roll damage.
Good lord. Whoa, okay. 8 piercing, and then 1 of both elements.
All right.
Make your strength fucking saving throw. And stop rolling so damn high.
What happens when he fails?
He gets knocked prone.
You see the hunter get toppled over under the immense weight of Shibboleth. Shibboleth currently has the hunter's neck in his jaws. And with that, the Earl King appears in empty air. And
kills us both. The end.
and nods to both of you.
Oh, good lord. I have a hole in my chest.
Well fought, hunters.
I'm missing a shoulder.
It seems, dear champion, that you have learned well how to use your newfound strength.
Okay, good, because I was really hoping that this wasn't a test of morals. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. That was good. And I cracked my shoulder, like, back into place.
Shamara. As he says the name,
I'm really hurting. I'm at 8.
the door to the chamber opens, and the all too familiar satyr walks with 2 earthen mugs and hands one to you, and then walks over and pats Shibboleth on the back of the head, and then places the other one next to the hunter,
Healing
who is still
buggos?
on the ground.
Are they healing buggos?
Yes.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, Shibboleth is still pinning the hunter to the ground. The fight is over.
Yeah.
Would you like to let the hunter up?
He licks him.
Okay. The hunter is in good spirits
Yeah.
and accepts the mug graciously.
I want a sleight of hand to take off the hunter's boot. To have Shibboleth steal his boot.
Roll sleight of hand.
Yay! Oh, what's his dex? His dex is 16. Okay, plus 3. I can do this. 20.
I'm gonna have to roll perception for the hunter at this
20. 20.
Was it a nat 20?
20. It's a dirty 20.
He rolls a natural 20 on perception,
Okay.
which plus his proficiency in perception. He says, There's no need to take my boot. We all know you won.
Boof.
Shibboleth, in good humor. Ooh. And then licks the hunter once again.
Yep. Okay.
And then trots back over to you and sits by your side. You see a gnarled wound upon his shoulder, which is leaking black ichor.
That's fair. I mean, he's not nearly as damaged as I am, by any means.
No, you currently have a hole in your chest.
Yeah, I'm hurting. I take the bug. What does the bug do?
Mug.
Do I? Oh, the mug. I thought you said bug.
The mug is filled with a opalescent liquid, which smells vaguely bitter.
Okay. Yeah, Samir is trustworthy. Let's just fucking drink it. Is this a rain? Is that what this is? Is this a monster? Did the Fae invent monster?
Upon drinking it, you feel remarkably better, although it tastes horrible.
That's fine. That's fair.
You feel remarkably better, and you regain
This ain't no, like, Greek ambrosia.
You regain 15 hit points.
Oh, hello. Hey. I'm back up to up about a third.
Dude, you were so close to dying. Literally 3 more damage, and the Earl King would have called.
Yeah.
And with that, the Earl King steps into empty air and disappears.
Okay.
Shamara motions both of you to stand up in a very, very anxious manner and shoos you towards the communal bath chambers so that you may clean your wounds.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully we take our short rest, I think, maybe.
It's going to take quite a while for you to clean your wounds.
Yeah.
And, of course, rest after the short, vicious battle that was. And in the bath chamber, Ferris is soaking in one of the springs that seem to populate this mountain. And tell me what you're doing.
I mean, other than just trying to fix the gaping hole in my chest, not too much. That's kind of my main concern.
All right. Upon searching the that there are several healing poultices in what appears to be some sort of rudimentary first aid kit.
All right, fair enough.
There are healing poultices, some traditional leaves of the Feywild that you know have healing properties, and some rough spun bandages.
Okay.
You can roll a medicine check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Do I have proficiency in medicine? I don't. It's a +2. 18.
All right.
That was one hell of a roll. It went pretty far.
Mm-hmm. With that, you feel fairly confident that you will heal completely after a short while.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, I get to roll hit dice to heal myself,
yes.
and I get my spells back because I'm warlock.
And during your fairly short rest in the bath chambers, Ferris is going to have a short conversation with you. And as he's soaking in the hot spring, he is looking at nothing in particular, corner of the room, and says, "It seems the Lord has taken a liking to you."
Well, I would hope so. I've kind of won every trial. Or mostly.
It is important not to be too foolhardy. You have survived every trial.
Well, back where we come from, surviving is the same as winning.
Ah. Well, to see a hunter of such prowess is strange among mortals, so I can see why he has chosen you.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't be the first choice either. I wouldn't be my first choice. But it is what it is. and I'm here now.
May you have many great hunts ahead of you, then.
That's kind of the short way of them just saying, of them not trying to spew profanities in my face. I feel like many of them don't like me because, like, you know, they are proud as well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You have a few friends among them. Ferris is actually one of them.
Okay.
He's one of the few lieutenants that welcomed you among.
Okay.
The rest of them treated you like a mortal pup.
Fair enough.
And he then gets out of the hot spring, wraps himself a linen, and heads off.
Okay.
And you are feeling fairly tired, still physically after.
Oh yeah, of course.
After the bout. Tell me, how much did you heal?
I'm looking for, I think it's a D8, right, for the Blood Hunter? I don't actually know where that is on D&D Beyond. I have to just go to the fucking Blood Hunter page. Features. It's a D10. Okay. That's good.
Yes.
I was like, oh man. Um, 5, 6, so 13, 20, 29.
Okay, you're at 29?
Mm-hmm. Well, I healed for 29.
You healed for 29, and you were at
23.
23, so you are almost full health. Alright, we'll roll an additional 2d4 on top of your hit dice. Due to your medicine check.
2d4. Plus anything? Wisdom, con?
Plus your medicine modifier.
Okay, so that would be an 8. So I'm back to full.
Okay.
Well, actually, well, not even, because my blood right. So I'm back to whatever my full would be.
Alright. And with that, I'm going to give you a chance to just wander around. What do you want to do? You have no impending obligations.
Are there merchants around here?
There are
like
craftsmen.
Crafters.
Yeah, most of them deal in wares.
You know what would be nice? Having a hood. Because, well, like, no, no, you can't. You cannot
What?
have a hood.
Your hunter's leathers have a hood.
I know, but like, there are magical crafters, right?
Yes.
So a
There are
hood
potion makers
that
and
hides my face with magic.
All right. I'm sure you could have one crafted. You may have to find the materials.
One of them.
All right. Do me a favor. Roll perception or investigation.
That was that was the stupidest actual dice roll I've made ever. Perception or investigation. Well. That'd be a 18. And 18. for investigation.
All right. After some asking and some looking, you manage to find a rather slender goat man, not satyr. Goat man.
Okay. Are we talking like Satan looking goat man?
Like an anthropomorphic goat.
Okay.
It stands on two legs. It has opposable
Like a
thumbs.
goat and a man.
Yes. Like if a
So,
minotaur
yeah.
were a goat.
Uh-huh. Does he have a shop? I'm assuming, or some sort of
He is
stand. Something.
sitting next to a loom and weaving a cloth of sorts.
Okay. I'm gonna kneel in front of his little setup.
All right.
Kneel / sit, you know.
And he addresses you with a much deeper voice than you expected him to have, based on his slight stature.
Yeah, but that's a lot of meat. So, it happens.
And he says, "What can I do for you?"
I wish to acquire a very specific item.
I see. And what is this item?
Something, a cloak or a hood that will hide my face. But also magically hide my face. So that even if I were looking you, dead in the face, as I am now, you wouldn't be able to see me.
Ah. You hunters always want to hide.
Well, around here it helps, for me especially.
I know of such an item. I do not have it. But I can make it.
I'm certain you could make it. That's why I did come to you.
To make such an item, I would need the silk of a great spider.
Understood. Any inkling as to where I could find this?
You are the hunter. Hunt.
Fair point, my good sir. Just like, oh yeah, I am that thing that he said. I do those things. That's right. Oh yeah, fuck. Shit.
You know of such spiders.
Yeah.
They grow to be the size of average-sized horses, but mostly you find them to be roughly the size of large dogs.
I go back to the goat man. If I get you as much of that material as I can bring, what else do I owe you for this item?
A favor.
Don't favors get kind of boring? Like, I got, look. I will get you as much of this material as I can bring. in exchange for said item, which is, to be fair, a small portion of said material. Can I roll persuasion?
Roll persuasion.
Oh god, no. If I roll on that one, that's going to be a -1. Well, no, it'd be a 0 if I rolled in that one, because my charisma was shit. Okay, that's... Oh, okay. That's a 13. That's a 13. I'm just like, huh? Huh? What do you say?
He matches with a 13.
Ah! See? He understands. It's, yeah.
Well, he's the one that has to succeed the check. A tie succeeds.
Ah. But, like, he doesn't need a favor. Come on. It's boring. Who needs a favor?
Favors can be anything, and favors are currency.
How do I do that thing that Slate did to give him, like, a token?
Promise him the favor. And we'll see. Regardless, I see your point. It will not be a grand favor.
Okay, so a minor favor.
Because bringing me more of this material would enhance my work.
Precisely. You are skilled with the loom, and this material would help you.
So I will ask a small favor.
Okay.
Bring me the hide of 12 beasts.
The wording is interesting, but I will do so. And hopefully this will get you and your shop where it needs to be. Because you clearly deserve to have a much better shop.
And my brother deserved life, Huntress.
Look. Okay. Alright. I will do this for you because you are a great person. And I turn around and leave because that was terrifying. Fucking, oh god, fey creatures. Alright, 12 beasts. I know where to find 12 beasts.
And whenever he said 12 beasts, an image showed up in your head. Which
You gotta tell me this immediately.
That was not of
You have
your
to.
own.
You are not the Fae. You are the DM. You have to tell me immediately because 12 beasts can be anything from 12 squirrels to 12 goats to 12 bears to 12 like fucking fur dragons. Okay.
And you saw the form of something that looks very similar to an antelope.
Okay.
Clearly an herbivore, and not.
Let's go get the spider first, so he can work on it.
All right. You know these spiders to live on the border of winter.
All right, that's good. Means I can call a favor. Actually, I'm not gonna call his favor yet. Alright, Shibboleth, let's start trekking. Start hunting down some spoders. Spodermans.
Since you now have a map of the way through Fairy, trekking to the border of winter is not difficult. And takes you through...
Can I kidnap Tuk Tuk again?
Toot unfortunately is indisposed.
Fuck. Fucking fairy.
And as you are making your way along the ways, you find paths, and you find yourself several miles away from the Earl King's abode.
Yeah, that's fine.
As you see the trees start to turn barren.
Oh, before we do this, that
Yes.
Spriggan heart,
Yes.
I've had that for a while now.
Yes.
What does it do? You said it's essentially a thunderclap, right?
Yes.
And then it deals
It's also
D8.
a lantern.
Okay, that's good for me. And then it's a strength saving throw of, I don't know the DC.
Yes.
So is it, and I don't know, it has 4 charges. So can I cast it at level 4? If I wanted to?
Yes.
Is it that kind of thing? Okay.
Yes.
Does the DC increase per level, or is it a set DC?
It increases per level.
Okay, what's the base DC?
It is a DC of the single charge is 12.
12.
And it increases by 2 per level.
By 2 per level. Fuck. Okay.
Yes. So,
Okay,
at
that's
level
all I need
2,
to know. Yeah.
14. So on and so forth. So, that is the particulars of that. And also, the radius of it increases by 1 foot per level.
Okay, and the radius is... It's a 15-foot cube.
Yes.
Right?
15 foot. It's a 15-foot radius, but yeah, essentially.
Radius. And 5 feet per? How
It
many?
increases by 1 foot.
About 1 foot? Oh.
But it also increases by a D8 each level. It scales a lot. I can tweak it a bit. But yeah, we can say
1
5.
foot isn't gonna be much, you know?
I know, but casting at level 4,
Yeah.
increasing it by 5 feet per level would be level 4 would be putting it at a 30-foot radius, so a 60-foot circle centered on you.
Yeah, but like, you know, if I only have 4 charges a day.
Okay, we can make it 5 foot per level.
Yeah, that would work.
But yes, as I said, it also functions as a lantern.
Yeah. Cool. Good stuff. Okay.
And as you are making your way through the ways you see, you are entering into the realm of autumn in the Feywild.
Sexy.
The yellow and golden auburn leaves shift slightly in the breeze, whispering secrets of the forest, tempting you to find out what it holds.
I don't need your secrets, I just need your silk.
And you know all too well to avoid the secrets of the forest, as they often lead to despair and pain.
Yeah.
And you continue forward and find yourself on the edge of winter. The biting cold eats into the soles of your feet, and numbs the tips of your fingers. And you see the frozen visage of a man standing on the path.
Okay. Do I recognize this, or...?
No, you do not.
Okay. Wide berth.
As you approach...
No, I said wide berth.
I know. As you approach the border of winter, you hear a voice. If it could be truly described as a voice. It is the movement of glaciers, the grinding of icebergs. It speaks with a screeching clarity that pierces your mind. What is your business in winter?
I'm on a hunt. And I show the horn.
Pass without conflict, hunter.
Will do. He said without conflict?
Yes.
Yeah. The Fae still, like, even the chaotic Fae can't really hurt me unless I try to hurt them first, right?
Oh no, they can hurt you.
I mean, like,
Every day.
the higher Fae, you know what I mean?
Like the thing is that they do so at the risk of the Earl King's,
Yeah.
Wrath. Because if they harm him, they risk blah 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 blah.
Yada yada, the wrath of the hunt.
Favors and balance.
Mortal champion of the Fae.
However, they can move against you in the shadows, and they often do.
That's fair. That's fine.
And go ahead and give me a perception check.
Balls. That's cocked. That's even worse. Oh no. Oh, wait. Okay. What do I have? What do I have? Can I do anything with this? Do I have... I have nothing.
Do you have an innate proficiency in perception?
Nope. I mean, I have the observant feat, which is what makes my passive perception so high.
Yes.
Advantage to survival checks. That's not gonna help me.
Give yourself a proficiency in perception.
Oh dear lord, that's still not gonna help me.
What did you roll? A 2?
A 1.
Yeah, you
Shibboleth. He would aid me.
Yes, he would. You have advantage.
Yes. Papa, save my life. Okay. Oh dear lord, that's so much better. That's a 16.
All right.
My heart.
You know that these large spiders would not populate the well-known ways, as they are the way to travel through fairy, and are often traveled by important ambassadors, and they would not risk the wrath of any of the queens. So you will have to venture somewhat into the forest in order to find them.
Dude, a natural 1 would have killed me.
A natural 1, you would have been blinded by the snow, and I would have picked around.
That could have very easily just been like, you fall into it. Fuck. Oh, oh my heart. Zephyr
And
died to a natural one. Okay, yeah.
with that,
Let's go
you-
hunt some spoders.
you choose to move off to the left of the path, moving deep into the forest.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, good. Good. This is nice. Investigation is something I can work with. Natural 20. Natural 20. That's right here. If
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah. You tend to be honest with your rolls. You
My fucking heart, man.
Knowing the general habitat these spiders would want to inhabit, you search for suitable, and you happen across a slight opening in the trees, which lead to a forest of cobwebs.
Well, looks like we're in the right place now. How do I know generally how much farther, or am I kind of in the vicinity?
You know roughly you have to travel into these webbed woods.
Okay. Do I know? Am I looking for like giant
You are
spiders?
You are looking for large spiders and fresh webs.
Okay. So I can't just bring him the fucking thoraxes of spiders.
No, you need to bring him spun webs of spiders.
Oh, okay.
But freshly spun webs.
Okay.
If you bring him, he may be able to do something with it. You do not know. But he said the silk of a spider. So.
Okay. Let's see. What do I have? What do I have for this? What can I do with this? My best bet is to use alchemy supplies to like store this stuff in. Right?
Yes.
Something of that nature.
So you believe due to the strength and durability of this particular web, that if you were to wrap it around something such as the handle of your spear, it would maintain its integrity.
Okay. So okay. All right.
However, you would have to wrap it. You would have to wrap it carefully, as it is very sticky.
Yeah.
And if it sticks to itself, it will essentially be ruined.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're moving forward into the webwoods, correct?
Yeah. Let's start looking.
As you are making your way in, give me a perception check with advantage.
Perception 17.
You hear a skittering in the trees.
Of course I do.
It is very, very quick and light, and you feel as if you are being followed by something. Potentially several somethings.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I tell Shibboleth to stay on guard. to stay wary.
Alright.
Let's see.
As you are walking down the path, you see several shapes in front of you. One is very large.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna start stealthing.
Alright. You feel as if you're very stealthed.
Oh my god. That means I'm already. Okay, that means I'm being watched. Got it. That's exactly what that means.
You hear a chittering voice.
Alright,
And
I'm gonna
someone
prep my fucking. My
saying,
bows.
"The hunter approaches."
Is that Tuk Tuk?
No, it is not.
Oh boy. Alright, let's go forward.
You hear several other chittering voices in front of you. And I'm assuming you approach, correct?
Yeah. Sadly.
Alright. As you get closer, you find that in front of you is several spiders of varying size. One of them, most of them are around large dogs, however, one of them dwarfs most draft horses you have seen. Its slick, dark fangs are dripping with venom as it moves forward.
Okay.
Roll insight.
Inside, huh?
Yep.
17 again.
All right. Just judging by the creature's its gait and its movement, it doesn't appear to be running towards you, and it also seems to be approaching you rather carefully, as if you were some sort of wild beast.
Okay, then I stand tall.
As it approaches, it speaks in Sylvan.
Oh, fun.
And you see its fangs drawing together, and it can't quite f the words as most of the Fae do. And it says, in a much deeper voice than any of the others that you...
If I have trouble understanding, I'm just gonna cast tongues.
No problem. Honored Hunter.
Yep, casting tongues. I just say again.
Honored Hunter.
That would be me.
What is it you seek in the webbed woods?
Spider silk. For an item that I'm assisting in crafting. I mean no harm, nor danger.
It seeks our webs.
I brought no cargo, no storage, no horse. I wish to bring what I can carry, and that's it.
It seeks our webs. Kill it. It seeks our homes. Burn it.
Again, I do not wish to damage you or fight you. I simply seek silk.
You come to take our webs.
I'm not here to steal.
Were we to come and take your hands and say we were not here to steal, would you give them?
I am talking to you, are I not? That means I have good intentions. Now, you can fight me, and I can burn everything in this forest. Or, we can strike a deal.
A deal. It wants our webs. Kill it. Honored hunter. We must speak to our mother. Kill it, brother. Kill it.
I'll be
Mother
waiting.
decides.
I'll be waiting.
The spider, still keeping its many eyes on you, backs away slowly, gnashing its fangs as venom drips from it. It then climbs up one of the great trees and disappears, leaving behind all of the smaller spiders. Who?
Yep. I'm like, as far as I'm concerned, I have Scorching Ray, like, on tap right now, just ready. Just fucking, like, try it. Just fucking try something. I will burn you and this whole forest down.
Using fire in winter. Bold move.
Uh-huh, yeah. Precisely.
And
I have, like, Scorching Ray prepared in one hand and the Spring Heart in the other.
you see all of the many spiders there. They're just staring at you with alien eyes. And, like,
Oh, terrifying.
their
Spiders.
front lips are rising up in angry stances. You can tell they are not happy with it at all. And they are just livid.
So mad.
So mad. And they are whispering back and forth, but they are not very good whisperers, and you can hear every.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And they are simply.
Yeah. I can understand everything for an hour.
Yes, they are simply whispering, kill it. Kill the beast. Kill the hunter. And one of them mock lunges at you. But you can tell they are very afraid of you.
As they will should be.
And after a couple minutes of this aggressive display, you see the elegant forelimbs of an incredibly large spider come down the large tree.
Oh, that's not scary. Fuck. Alright. We're in this shit now.
And as it climbs down, walking ever so slowly, moving with the grace of a winter wind, you are greeted by a woman, or at least the top half.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, God. Alright. We're here now.
Attached to the body of an elegant black widow.
Yeah. Yeah.
She comes forward, shooing her children out of the way. Honored hunter, what brings you to my home?
Nothing violent, I can assure you. Quite honestly, I came here because a crafter wished for supplies.
I see. And what may we offer you?
I see that your silk is a point of contention.
Oh, yes, the young ones love it.
That is the only thing I have come for.
I
As
see.
much as my person can carry, nothing else.
I see. And what if we were to not give it?
Well, that would be perfectly fine. Quite honestly, that would mean that I don't need to continue with the deal I've made.
I see. You would offer no harm, no violence.
Precisely.
Give me your word.
I will if, in return, you and your many children don't harm me. That seems
Fairly spoken.
fair, yes?
What you ask for from us is quite the gift. And we would ask a minor favor in return for it, if we were to give it.
Might I know what said favor is?
We would ask you slay a creature that has plagued us.
Okay, good. This is good. Slaying is something I can do.
Yes, you are a hunter after all.
What am I slaying?
Please follow.
Okay. Alright. Lead onward.
She turns around and follows a winding path through the trees, which leads deep into the forest. And it leads to a frozen lake. The beast resides here.
What sort of beast?
I cannot say.
I can only assume it is taking up some territory that you do not want it to have.
And it has killed many of my loved children.
Understood. So here's the deal. I kill this, and I get as much silk as I can carry.
That is the accord we agreed upon.
Deal.
Fairly spoken.
Okay.
With that, she backs away from the frozen lake.
How much does Shibboleth weigh?
As much as you do.
Okay.
Actually, 20 pounds more.
Okay. That's good to know. This is going to be quite difficult. I'm gonna whistle.
Go ahead.
Loud as I can.
All right.
See what happens.
The whistle echoes slightly.
Can I see how thick the ice is? Or is it like opaque?
It is crystal clear.
That's good. Does it go all the way down to the bottom, or is it like a
You
foot?
can't tell,
Oh man.
as it is crystal clear as the water beneath it.
Are there any fish?
Not that you
any
can see.
wildlife? Oh damn it! All right,
As it
then
gets
I'm gonna step on it. Does it creak? Like does it give at
No.
all? None.
No.
I'm not gonna mount Shibboleth, but I'm gonna like get on, like lean on him, and we're both gonna walk like in essentially the same position. Does it give it all?
All right. No.
Okay, that's good. Okay. I'm gonna skirt around the lake then.
All right. As you are walking along the edge of the lake, give me a perception check.
That's a solid 11.
All right.
I don't like this dice, man. This dice doesn't like me.
You do have advantage because Shibboleth is right there.
I do have advantage. Okay, that's much better. That's a dirty 20.
All right.
Just as
You
good as
can
my
tell that
passive.
you can tell that there's a gaping hole in the ice.
Good.
In roughly the center of the lake.
Mm-hmm. This better not be an ice dragon. I'm gonna swap to my spears.
By all means.
I'm gonna huck one into that crater.
It plunks into the water.
And I'm gonna withdraw it. I'm gonna pull it back.
Okay. It is now a slightly wet and freezing cold spear.
Good.
And you notice there is a bit of blood on the tip.
Good. Or bad. One of the two. Okay. I'm gonna rattle the ice. I'm gonna like... Oh man, I don't know if I should do this. I'm trying to draw the damn thing out. That's what I'm trying to do.
All right. Don't worry. Roll perception.
Again with advantage, because Shibboleth?
No.
No? Okay. Oh! 24.
You feel a slight vibration in the ice.
Hey!
And out of the water climbs a slick, slightly scaled, humanoid.
Okay.
That is very broad.
What kind of stance is he composing?
One of confusion and anger. As you can see, he has a slight wound in his shoulder.
Alright. It would appear that I have to fight you.
And
I say in the best Sylvan I can.
as he shakes his head and looks at you, kind of confused, you see a pair of enormous jaws reach out.
Okay, not you. Alright.
And before you stands, sort of, the frilled head of some great reptile.
Well, this could be a bit more of a pain than I wanted. I gotta kill you. I'm gonna double blood right my spears.
Got it.
One fire, one lightning.
Got it.
And in turn, fucking hurt myself. 56. 50. Solid 50 HP now.
All right. And roll initiative.
$14 again with the initiative.
All right. The frilled serpent looks down at you as it rises.
Is this a dragon?
A what?
A dragon? Like a dragon without any limbs?
No.
Okay, good. That's good. Okay. I was very scared for a moment. What does this thing look like? Is this like a snake? Is it like an eel?
Give me a moment.
All right. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm fighting a giant serpent.
I'm just pulling up an image of it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, the serpent is going to rise out of the water a very significant amount, roughly 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
And it is going to breathe an icy breath onto you as it glows with a deep blue light.
All right, buddy.
Give me a constitution check.
Ugh. A check or save?
Save, my apologies.
23.
You succeed.
Well, no, 21. Sorry.
No problem. You succeed. You take. Give me one moment.
How close is he to me?
It is roughly 25 feet away.
Okay, this is nice. This
you
is
take
nice.
15 damage.
Okay. Ah, man, why you gotta do me like this? All right, I'm gonna fucking blood curse of suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Eat suffer. And then Shibboleth and I are going to rush him. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him twice with my spears. That's a pain. Spear. 17 and 25 for my spears.
17 and 25 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, both hit.
Okay. The spears are 2d8? No, 2d... The fuck was it? Ah, damn it, why don't I have this... I do have this written down. I better.
You should.
Spear, yeah, 2d6 piercing, and then 1d6 of whatever the fuck else I want. Yeah, because they're badass spears. Right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
It's... So, in total, it's like 4d6 each. Fuck.
Essentially, yes.
Fuck. Because I'm a god. I don't have enough dice for this.
Yeah.
I forgot my
By the way, I
spears
sent
are
you the
stupid
image.
strong. You sent me the image? Okay, so... Piercing damage. I'm gonna roll all of the piercing damage at the same time. Because
Go ahead.
I hit both of them. That's gonna be... 23 piercing damage.
Alright.
And then...
Did you roll 3 6s and a 5?
Well, it's plus 6 because
That's fair, yeah.
my dex.
Whatever.
And it's a plus 3 spear.
Yeah.
And then since one of them is fire, 2d6 fire, 10 fire damage. Three lightning and 2 cold. Fuck.
Okay. You notice the fire burns hot the creature's scales.
Oh, good. And then, since I'm up close to it, Shibboleth gets advantage. Because, pack tactics.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I'm assuming did you move closer to it because it's 15 to 20?
Yeah, no, I meleeed it with spears.
Oh, okay.
I ran at it.
Alright.
And then Shibboleth rolled a 17 to attack. Does that hit? Well, roll a 19 to attack.
Yes, it hits.
Okay. This is spicy. This is a spicy meatball. 9 piercing, 5 fire, 4 cold. And that's that.
Alright. Alright.
Whew. So many dice rolls. I'm not a barbarian. What do I do? Oh god, what is this? What the fuck are you? What are you? Is this like an abyssal dragon? It's like something out of Mass Effect, man.
So, the serpent is going to make a bite attack against Shibboleth. And Shibboleth dies in a single hit.
Okay. Did he crit?
Yes.
Alright.
And then the serpent is going to dive back into the water.
Okay. I have a plan for this. I have an idea. It's gonna suck. It's gonna work. Maybe. Uh-huh. Okay. So it's my turn again?
Yes.
He ate my dog and ran. He John Wicked my dog.
Yep.
I'm gonna back the fuck up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my summer boon.
Alright.
It's however that works. I'm just gonna flick it into the air and say I need help in a fight.
It lands on the ice of the lake and clatters.
Yep, I figured as much.
And then you see the oak leaf
He's gonna do nothing. It's not gonna happen. Oh.
Begin to glow.
If I swear, Josh, if nothing happens, I mean, I fully expected it. But... Oh man.
And a small hole is burned in the ice as the leaf falls through and sinks to the bottom.
Okay.
I'll call that a bonus action.
How tall is this fucking thing?
20 feet that you saw.
Okay. Can I make an intelligence check to figure this out? To find out what this thing is? And if not,
Alright.
I'm just going to... Oh, I can?
Yep, go ahead.
Is this a Fey, Fiend, or Undead? Because if so, I get advantage.
Yep.
Okay. Don't fuck me now. Okay, that's... Okay. 20.
You know it to be a glacial serpent. Born in the heart of a winter glacier. Its heart beats to the sound of cracking ice. And it is completely immune to all cold damage.
Okay.
And can live for several hundred years and grow to be much larger than this one.
Alright, then I know exactly what the fuck I need to do.
Alright.
I assume I'm back, like, on the edge of the lake, because I moved my full speed away.
Yep, you are.
Did that use an action, or was that part of just me being smart?
That was an action.
Okay. Okay, then that's my turn. That's all I got.
Alright.
I don't have 2 actions, so...
Roll perception for me.
Yep, it's gonna rush me. 18. I really hope this thing isn't stealthy, because... Oh, man.
You see a faint glow come from underneath the ice.
Oh, shit.
And you see the enormous serpent fly up at a great speed.
Okay, so it can fly. That's a lot worse than I wanted.
It can't fly.
Okay, it's just very tall.
It's simply rocketed up out of the water.
Oh no. Uh-huh.
And due to your perception check, you see along with the enormous serpent glowing with
Oh,
a
okay.
deep
Did
blue and
Slate
purple
just take
light.
his time? Is that what happened? Because
A man in shining
thank you,
golden armor
thank you. I needed
is
this.
currently on the back of the serpent with his sword stabbed into it, holding on to the handle as it rises up. The other hand is waving fervently at you.
Okay, I'm just. Oh God. Fuck. Okay, this is good. This is good. I like this. Because his one level, hitting level 6, is way more beneficial than me hitting level 6. Let's just be honest here. Okay. This is good. Alright. Alright. Fuck, he ate my dog! Uh-huh. Okay. This is good. Fire damage good. Cold damage bad. Okay. So it's the dragon's turn? Or is it back to me already?
No, it is currently Slate's turn.
Okay, good. Please just fucking searing smite this bitch.
You see
That's all I need.
Slate as he is rising up out of the icy water. He claps a hand against the serpent's side, and a blazing hot white light impacts the serpent, sending it careening to the left. Directly towards you. Roll dex.
Okay, dex save.
Check.
Check. 21.
You manage to get out of the way of the enormous serpent as it falls ever so slowly, its enormous weight,
Yeah, it's like Godzilla
bringing it to the
walking.
ground.
Okay, this is good. This is good.
And it is now essentially prone.
Okay. Now it is my
Your
turn? Okay.
Your turn.
This thing killed my dog! I'm going to Ray of Enfeeblement.
Mm-hmm. What's the save? 13, right?
It's not a save, it's a spell attack.
Oh, is it a spell attack? Okay.
At the end of each of its turns, it can make a con save.
Okay.
But if I hit, it has disadvantage on all strength-based attacks.
All right.
And my hit is 19.
It hits.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so he has disadvantage on all strength-based attacks.
Okay.
And that's not. It is a concentration. So I am concentrating on this.
All right.
And as that is my action, can I bonus action after I use a spell from my? No, that's level 7.
All right. Is that going to be your turn?
One moment. I think I could just make an attack with my offhand, right?
As a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna bonus attack hit him with my secondary.
Alright.
Because I have two weapon fighting.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And since he's prone, I get advantage. Technically.
If it's melee, yes.
That sucks. Well, is that cocked? That's fucking whatever. That's nothing. That's gonna be. Where'd it go? With the spear. That's gonna be a 15. Which I doubt hits.
Yes.
No, I get advantage. Yeah, I get advantage.
Yeah. That's
Fuck.
why I was.
Same thing.
Hard miss. Your spear skitters off of the scales as you attempt to stab it in the back. Like a fool.
Yeah, like an idiot.
And with that, it goes to the. And since it's a strength check to get up for a creature of its size, it's gonna roll, especially because of the rate of enfeeblement.
Yeah, it pretty much just makes it not nearly as strong.
Yeah. That's a natural 1. It's.
Hey-ho.
And,
and if it hits, it deals half damage.
Awesome. With that, it is prone and stuck on the ground.
Uh-huh.
It appears to be tangled up in some trees, some of the larger trees. As it fell, it broke some of the limbs, but got stuck. So it took some damage from that fall, especially for a creature of its size.
Hey man. The fucking square cube law.
Cool.
The fucking square cube law. He's huge, therefore he dead. Huge creatures have issues, man.
Yeah.
Physics.
And with that, it's going to go to Slate.
Did he fail his con save?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Did not expect him to fail that.
Honestly, I gave him disadvantage on it because he failed the strength check to get up.
Okay.
He nat failed it, so I mean.
Yeah, he's pretty much poisoned, so that's pretty much what that amounts to.
Yeah. And with that, it's going to go to Slate, and Slate is going to remove his sword from the side of the beast and make 2 attacks against it.
Okay.
Which, because it's prone, he gets advantage on both.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, he's grappling it.
I mean, I don't think you can really grapple creatures larger than you, but
Yeah,
it is prone, so that is that.
Both of them hit.
Okay.
And one of them was a nat 20.
Ooh, hey ho.
So we're just gonna boop that, and then because he deals fire damage with every strike, and because he crit the fire damage, and because it is vulnerable to fire damage, he dealt 52 damage.
Good stuff.
He is going to action surge, attack again.
Okay, there we go.
And I believe at level 6 he gets 2 attacks per action.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna attack twice.
Yep, that's what Action Surge does for fighters and stuff.
And that is, yeah.
Attack.
He succeeds.
Yeah.
Again. And this time it wasn't a nat 20, it was a 9. So it's just gonna be the regular damage. Which is 20.
Okay.
And with each mighty swing of his greatsword, he is just cleaving chunks and searing its flesh.
That's what I like to hear.
And with that, it's going to go to you.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing, just hit 3 times. Because I have extra attack and stuff. Okay. So 21, 22, and 19 for my 2 hits.
All of them succeed.
Oh, thank the Lord. Okay.
Oh, he actually gets a 4th attack.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I didn't even roll for that. Goddamn, another. So we're just gonna buff up. Yeah, that's another 33 damage. Okay, go ahead, bud. Roll your damage.
Yep. Okay. So it's gonna be holy hell. Hmm. $21 plus 17. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to know what that is?
I'm just trying to figure out, like, so, because there's like 8 different types of damage going on, okay? If it's vulnerable to fire.
How much of it is fire?
So, that would be just 2d6. That'd be 11 fire damage alone. So 22 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's 21 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 lightning.
All right.
Ugh.
How do you want to do this?
Is it belly down or back down?
Belly down.
Okay. How far am I from its head?
25 feet.
25 feet? Awesome. I'm just gonna hop onto right where its like head meets the rest of its neck and just stab right into the right through some scales into its nerves and just fucking paralyze the thing.
All right. Good
all
stuff.
the way through.
You sprint up the enormous serpent's back and dodge just past Slate as he is just wildly chopping into the fucking thing. And you pierce its deep blue scales, and you feel its final heartbeat as it thuds to a stop.
Hey ho, I'm a hunter. You fucking killed my dog! Oh, good lord. Okay. Oh. Well, he did less damage than my hunter counterparts, which is funny, considering he's an ancient dragon. Well, ancient to me. And I'm like fucking trying to fix my shoulder again because it's having issues.
Yeah. So, as you take time to study it more closely, this was a young glacial serpent.
I'm sure it was. But not to me.
It was honestly about as old as you.
Huh.
It was a baby.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
Slate gets up and
God. He ate my dog.
I see you called in that card sooner than I thought you. And here I thought you were a brave hunter.
It was more because it ate my dog.
Oh, well, that is fair. That dog is ferocious. I'm surprised it took it out so easily.
Yeah, so was I. That was the reason for calling you.
Well, my debt has been repaid.
Yes.
I wish you many great hunts ahead, and I look forward to a fine battle with you at your earliest convenience, of course.
Understood. I wish you luck.
Thank you. With that, he removes a small glowing bead from a pouch on his side and crushes it and disappears.
Okay. I'm gonna take a trophy from this bitch.
What are you going to take?
What does he have?
So,
Scales, right? It's got like weird horns.
Yes, he has many frills and some strange, like horny appendages on
How big is its lower jaw?
So the overall serpent is roughly 40 feet long.
Uh-huh.
The head of which is easily large enough to swallow you whole.
Yeah.
That should give you an idea of the scale.
How big is like one of its eyeballs?
Its eyes are roughly the size of...
Like a softball?
Roughly the size of baseball, softball, in there. And they glow with a deep blue light, even in death.
Yeah. Does it feel like ice when I touch the eyes?
No.
No? Alright. I'm gonna lop off a horn then.
Alright. Would you like to take anything else? Maybe some of its flesh?
If I can take some scales, I'll take some scales.
Yeah. If you recall, the craftsman did ask for the hide of 12 beasts.
Ah. Yeah, but he had a very specific notion, right?
Yes, because he asked for a small favor.
Does this count?
you feel he would not be displeased to get it.
Okay. I'll take a good chunk.
All right. So, give me survival at advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would have advantage. Ooh, sexy. 24.
All right. You take easily enough hide for 12 beasts, and then some, because you find it significantly easy to skin this beast. And you notice,
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Okay.
and you find that the chest of it, which glowed with such deep blue light, is still doing so, and it has a strange set of crests on its underside, roughly a third of the way down from its head. Rather than cutting through this as a snake, you choose to cut around it and remove it in a single piece.
I took out what?
You removed the crest that was on its stomach,
Mm-hmm.
which glowed with a purple-ish blue light.
Interesting.
And along with that, you removed easily enough hide to cover 12 beasts.
Yeah.
And then some.
Okay. Alright, so I take all that and I go back to where I was originally confronted by all the spoders.
And you find many spoders there. Way more than were there whenever you...
I'm sure. I've taken care of your beast.
When you say this, you hold up the... And many of the spiders, they back away in fear and awe. He kills it. Kills the beast. It's a she, I think.
I'm again unimpressed. This happens way too often now.
Yeah, no, you are not impressed by this. And the large spider comes forward. You have killed the beast.
That I did, and I've made a deal with your matron.
We must tell Mother. And it climbs the tree once again and comes back far more quickly this time, followed by the graceful forelimbs of what you can assume to be the Spider Queen.
Mm-hmm. Is this like arachnid, or arachnia kind of spider queen, or is this like Drider kind of deal? More of a arachnia type of situation.
Yes.
I get the okay.
She bows towards you and says, "Fairly done, Hunter. And for our end of the bargain." Several very, very, like, in comparison to all of the other spiders, very small spiders bring you what appears to be almost like a gurney of web spun.
Yeah.
And almost like almost you would see with spools of yarn.
Yeah. Okay.
And they present it to you. You may take some and be on your way, Hunter.
How much is some? As much as
This
I
is what
can
they
carry?
are willing to offer.
Oh, what did you say?
This is what we are willing to offer. As much as you can carry.
Okay. I'm going to meticulously, very meticulously,
So you
start
get the
storing it.
you get the feeling that this is the way they intend you to carry it,
In the
as it is already
spools?
spun. It is already spun on two large sticks.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Alright, then I shall do so.
And with that, you have a fairly eventful walk/ride home.
Eventful or uneventful?
Fairly uneventful.
Okay, that's good. I like uneventful.
You are not accosted by the Guardian of Winter.
Alright, and I'm just gonna fucking haul my ass back.
And you find yourself all too soon in front of the old goat man once again.
Okay. Well, I've gotten your supplies, and I've done your favor.
Back so soon, Hunter.
That was what I was hoping for, yes?
It will be done.
And I drop the fucking hulking mass of hide. This is from a giant serpent. I know it's not what you asked for, but it is all the better, I think.
Well hunted. This will make fine work.
And here is what I can only assume is more than enough webbing or silk.
Yes, it is more than enough.
It was certainly more than they wanted to give me.
Do you set the crest down as well?
Nope.
Alright.
It's my trophy. It's my fucking trophy.
Of course. What do you do with the crest?
I'm going to actually take it to the Earl King, if I can.
Alright. You find that audiences with the Earl King, given that
I know it's rare, but
are not necessarily hard to get. They are, however, infrequent.
Yeah.
Just
I put in a request. I apply for an appointment.
All right. You find Shamara, and I'm assuming you tell her I would like to speak to her. And her response is, "Of course. He was expecting you, actually."
Oh, great. Just what I want. And I go to see him.
As you approach his chambers, you find some strange markings over the door. Once again,
another portal set up,
which you have determined to mean his sitting room rather than his.
Okay.
As you walk in, you are greeted by the sight of the Earl King sitting in a fine leather chair, with an empty leather chair across from, in front of a hearth.
I assume the chair's open for a reason, so I can sit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I stand in front of the chair for a bit. I greet him, and I sit.
Well met, Hunter.
I've gone on a hunt of sorts. I'm sure you know. I bring an interesting item.
Yes, indeed you do.
And then I present the item. I don't think this was supposed to be on on the beast, but it was all too interesting. So I brought it.
No. It is quite rare that we find a chance at such a trophy. It was well fought, Hunter. And this is the first inkling you have that he
What?
actively been watching you.
Okay.
He seems genuinely impressed.
Well, I'm both learning how to be a hunter and learning the ways of the Fae.
Indeed you are. Do you know what this is?
I haven't the slightest clue. Well, actually, do I know? I don't think I know.
You don't.
Yeah, I have not the slightest clue.
This is the heart of ice. It may not sound impressive, but you know what you fought, correct?
It was a serpent of ice?
Yes. A young glacial serpent, yes. And it is not often that they stray that close to the border of winter. So young. So unprotected. You see, as these serpents age, their heart becomes encased in a primordial ice that cannot be broken and must be left on the body. It is quite the feat that you have recovered such a trophy.
So just the act of obtaining the heart was interesting, right?
The fact that you actually got it,
yeah,
is unique. It's not very common. Because normally hunters don't encounter these serpents until they're older.
Mm.
And they tend to be much more dangerous then, and in an odd way, the most valuable trophy.
Say again?
In an odd way, the most valuable.
Fuck, you cut out the same part.
The most valuable trophy on them cannot be taken.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured that he was going for. That's fun.
This is a feat.
Infuses with their body, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a feat that elevates you above many of my living hunters. And as such, requires me to grant you something. A boon of sorts.
It would be greatly appreciated.
There is a bow that cannot be wielded by any Fae. I have never found a mortal worthy of it. But you may be the mortal.
Okay. Where do I obtain said bow?
You obtain it. Here. And he waves his hand. And upon one of the walls of his sitting chamber, the visage of a deep elderwood swamp
He's got a TV?
appears. It is in the corrupted heart of a great tree. Your worthiness will allow you to reach it. Warden of the Fae.
Okay. Do I have to fight him?
In this moment, you realize
Am I already there?
with the intonation in his voice, he was not speaking of a person.
Uh-huh.
He was speaking a title unto you.
Oh, wait, what? Wait. Say again.
Your official title.
Oh god, no.
Is the Warden of the Fae.
Oh man. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Interesting.
And with that, we are going to leave off.
Oh, how fun. Oh man.